What's up, y'all? How you doing? It's your boy Dog from EBF Academy by English Black Pride, and today we're going to react to Barbershop 3. This movie right here. Dang. Check it out. This is going to be beautiful and very polemic. Let's go.
You know, maybe that's part of the problem. I mean, maybe we need to stop waiting for the government to step in and save us, and we need to start saving ourselves.
Oh, okay. That sounds very liberal to me. Want to say that maybe we should stop waiting for the government to step in and save our lives, and we should start saving our lives ourselves. What do you think about that? Do you think the government should be helping us, or you think that we should be helping ourselves? I mean, that would tell me a lot about your political view. You're going to go to this side or to that side. Would you be more like, the government needs to help us? Say, the government does not need to help us. We need to help ourselves. I don't know. This is what the dude was talking about in here. And as you can see by the looks that he is Indian descent. Let's see, what else we got?
America, everybody has equal opportunity to make it here.
Oh man, really? Here comes the meritocracy topic, which is, this is America and everybody has an opportunity to make it here. Really? I mean, do you really think so, that everybody has the same opportunity? Man, how come you have the same opportunity when some people start from up here and other people start from down here? That doesn't make sense to me. But anyways, man.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Barbara Ganoush over here lost his damn mind.
Oh, that's a nice expression. Look, the dude just said, can you show him that he's lost his damn mind? When you lost your mind, that means you were speaking nonsense. You're speaking something that's just bullshit. It's just like, no, man, you cannot think straight. I mean, what you're saying is bullshit. Yeah, I think he lost his damn mind when he say that everybody has the same opportunity. Bullshit.
All right. Barbara Ganoush over here lost his damn mind.
Eddie, that's bullshit. You want to know why I'm sarcastic? Because every time I open my mouth to say something real, you got to make fun of me. Meanwhile, if I say you're a watermelon-flavored fried chicken lover, I'm a racist.
Ooh. Yeah, you are. Look at it. You see what it said? It's a watermelon flavor fried chicken. I don't know if you guys know that, but, you know, stereotypically, people in America say that black people are in love with fried chicken, watermelon, and there's the specific juice that's called Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid, fried chicken, and watermelon is stereotypically black people's food. And then he just used that, you know, as an argument. He just said, well, if I say that you like watermelon flavored fried chicken, I would be racist. Yes, you would. Yeah, you would. But yeah, watermelon fried chicken flavor? Does that even exist?
Make fun of me. Meanwhile, if I say you're a watermelon flavored fried chicken lover, I'm a racist.
You get your ass beat.
You see that what the dude say? You'll get your ass beat. Which means that, you know, somebody will punch you because you racist. Like when you say something like that, you racist. You've been stereotypically racist.
Well, there's no such thing as watermelon flavored fried chicken.
Yeah. Not yet, Raja.
That dude is funny.
Stereotypically delicious.
That would be stereotypically delicious.
And is my parents moved here from India with nothing. They had no money, no friends, and their accents were so thick they couldn't even get bank accounts. And somehow,
one of the arguments that really gets on my last nerve is the fact that, you know, every time when you're talking about the Black Lives Matter or any other movements around the world for minorities or for people that are claiming their rights and people that are just working hard to get their rights, you know, there's always somebody to say, well, but look at my life. Well, my parents came in here and they didn't have anything, or it's like my parents didn't have a house before, but they worked hard and they did it. Oh, that's an argument which is like this. You take like one case, you analyze one case, and then out of this one case, you generalize to the whole population. And you know, this kind of argument in here, I think this is very shallow, superficial, and it's very selfish. You know, you get your story and you try to make your story become the story of the whole population. That's messed up.
all I'm saying is my parents moved here from India with nothing. They had no money, no friends, and their accents.
You see, that's why the people are the same music again and again.
To dismiss your argument here, Raja, because it is It is riveting. However, there were some setbacks that Black people faced that really made things stressful for a minute there. Slavery being at the very top of that list.
Exactly.
That's right.
Your ancestors were immigrants. Ours were imports. Big difference.
Oh, this is what she said. Look at this. Your ancestors were immigrants, which means that they decided to come over here. They decided to come over to Brazil. They decided to go to America. They decided because they're immigrants. Our ancestors, the Black people's ancestors, were imports. We didn't want to come here. We're the ones that were brought in here. That's part of the history. So that's a different stuff in there. So if you're trying to say that everybody has the same opportunity, how come you have the same opportunity and everybody's equal? If you look back in history, you see that that's not reality. I mean, people here, they decided to come over. And Black people, we were brought in here. And then they didn't give us any conditions to do anything. We didn't have access to schools. We didn't have access to any information. We're just there to work. As subhumans, we're animals for these people that brought us down here. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'll go with that.
The very top of that list.
Exactly. Your ancestors were immigrants. Ours were imports. Big difference.
Not really. How do you think the West Indies happened, okay? They took Indians, they took Black people from Africa, they put them in the Caribbean, and 200 years later, Rihanna happened. You're welcome.
Exactly. You just said that the West Indians were here and the Black people are here, and then they put them together. Put them together. They didn't decide. They didn't have a conversation. Black people and the Indian people go like this. Hey, man, we should go to the Caribbean, man. You know, they got beautiful beaches in there. No, there is no conversation. They were put in there. They didn't decide to go. You see the difference? That's a big difference in there.
I don't like white people either, okay? I'm just saying maybe I should stop making excuses and actually pick up the ball.
Basketball reference.
Pick up the ball.
Yes.
You got real Fox News in here for me.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we do be shooting some hoop.
What are you talking about, man? You think it's a level playing field out here? You think racism don't exist no more?
The president.
So take a look at the sentence here. He said, you think racism don't exist no more? You have in there double negative, right? Racism don't exist no more. This is a characteristic of African American vernacular English or Black English. You just deny 2 times. You create the negation 2 times. Don't and no. In standard American English, they would say racism doesn't exist anymore. But he said racism don't exist no more. But let's address this issue here, which is crazy. I mean, I know people, even here in Brazil, that think that racism doesn't exist. And that's fucked up, real talk. Because, man, we see things every day happening. But, you know, a lot of people just think, wow, no, this is like, you know, Black people, they're racist against themselves. Oh, really? And don't you think this is part of the plan? You ever seen that every time there is a person saying that racism doesn't really exist or that everybody has the same opportunity, they always bring one person and they say, for example, in Brazil, they would say, look at Pelé. He is a top player. Oh, look at Joaquim Barbosa. He was a top politician. Look at this. They always have like one specific person that's super famous and super successful, and they say that everybody now has an opportunity. Bullshit.
Man, you think it's a level playing field out here? You think racism don't exist no more?
The president of the United States of America is Black.
Bang! There you go. The president of the United States is Black. Who are you talking about? Morgan Freeman in that movie? Or are you talking about Barack Obama? I mean, that's bullshit, man.
Man on the planet is Black.
Just one man.
Meanwhile, only dude I have to look up to is a guy from Big Bang Theory.
Haji.
Funny, you make me laugh.
So what does that mean for the average Black dude walking down the street?
There you go. That's the question in that. What do you have for me about the average Black dude walking down the street? What do you have there for me?
Does our president Blackness, did it stop Trayvon Martin or Michael Brown or Walter Scott or Tamir Rice or Freddie Gray from being killed? Hell no. A madman walked into a Charleston church and killed 9 innocent people.
You remember this case? This man that walked into that church in Charleston, South Carolina and killed 9 Black people in there. They were praying. And then you're telling me that they were not doing what they were supposed to? You're saying, because I see a lot of people going like this. Yeah, I mean, they got killed because, you know, every time somebody got killed, they say, yeah, if they were at home, he wouldn't be killed. Or if they were praying, they wouldn't be killed. If they were in the church, they wouldn't be killed. They were in the church. This never stopped. Man, racism existed. It's right there. There are people who will see it, and there are people who just won't because they don't want to see it. As simple as that. And then
a madman walked into a Charleston church and killed 9 innocent people.
That's right.
Did his blackness stop that?
Mm-mm.
Eric Gardner got killed on tape, and it still didn't matter.
Yeah.
So what are you saying, Roger?
I'm not saying that stuff isn't messed up, because it is. What I'm saying is there's never been a better time in this country to be a black person than right now.
Unless you Bill Cosby.
Man, it's a, all right, okay. At the end, that dude right there, the Indian descent, he just said, what I'm saying is there was never a better time to be black in this country. And then that dude sitting in there, Eddie just said, unless you're Bill Cosby. I don't know if you know that, but Bill Cosby, Dr. Cosby, man, he was, you know, famous, funny dude, very smart. But, you know, there's a show. This is the show right here. It's called Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby is an amazing show. It's funny. He talks about a successful black family in New York City. If I'm not mistaken, they live in Manhattan. And, you know, they always teach a very nice message in that show. All right, the problem is that Bill Cosby has been accused of being a rapist. You know, they say that he has abused a lot of women, you know, in his early career when he was super famous, making a lot of money and all that. Yeah, so then, well, I think this is the best time to be a black person on this earth, unless you're Bill Cosby. All right, so I told you this would be very polemic, but if you like this video, you know what to do. If you like the video, you leave your comment down below. I know there will be a lot of comments down here because this topic is very polemic. So I asked you a question in the beginning. Are you more for the government helping you or the government not helping you? What do you think about racism? Does racism really exist? What is your point of view? Where do you stand? Leave a comment down below. I'll see you in the next video. Holla at your boy.